curving along the eastern shore of the Adriatic Sea, in the shape of a great crescent wrapped around its neighbors, lies one of the most beautiful countries in all of Europe, Croatia. Home to around 3.9 million people, it boasts a coastline scattered with more than 1,000 islands, walled medieval cities, and turquoise waterfalls. And from this small nation of under 4 million has come one of the most astonishing footballing stories of modern times, a team that, again and again, has stunned the giants of the world. This is Croatia, seen from above. Welcome to Aerial Atlas. Croatia covers around 56,600 square kilometers, and it has one of the most distinctive shapes of any country on Earth. A long, thin crescent or boomerang that curls around Bosnia and Herzegovina. Inland in the north and east lie flat, fertile farming plains. Down the middle rise the rugged Dinaric Mountains, and along the west runs that spectacular, world-famous Adriatic coastline. It is a country of dramatic contrasts, packing mountains, plains, and one of Europe's greatest coastlines into a relatively small space. And that coastline is the jewel in Croatia's crown. Stretching for hundreds of kilometers, it is one of the most indented and island-strewn coastlines anywhere in the world, with well over 1,000 islands, islets, and reefs, though only around 50 are actually inhabited. The water here is famously clean and clear, a brilliant, almost unreal shade of blue. This is the historic region of Dalmatia, a sailor's paradise of hidden coves, ancient stone harbors, and sun-baked islands that draws visitors from every corner of the globe. Croatia's history is written in stone by a succession of great powers. The Romans left behind one of the most remarkable monuments of the entire ancient world, Diocletians Palace in the city of Split, a vast, fortified retirement palace built for a Roman emperor, which, incredibly, is still lived in today, its ancient walls now filled with shops, cafes, and apartments. For centuries afterwards, much of the coast was ruled by the powerful Republic of Venice, while the interior fell under Austro-Hungarian rule, layers of empire visible in every town. But the single most spectacular city of all is Dubrovnik, the pearl of the Adriatic. For centuries, this was the independent maritime Republic of Ragusa, a small but fabulously wealthy trading state that rivaled even Venice itself. Its magnificent medieval walls, almost 2 kilometers long, still wrap completely around the old town, rising straight from the sea. Today, Dubrovnik is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a global icon, instantly recognizable to millions as the City of King's Landing from Game of Thrones. For most of the 20th century, Croatia was one of the republics of Yugoslavia. It declared its independence in 1991, which led to a difficult war that lasted until 1995, leaving deep scars before peace and reconstruction came. But the recovery was remarkable. Croatia rebuilt, reopened to the world, and in 2013 it joined the European Union. Just a decade later, in 2023, it adopted the euro and joined Europe's open Schengen travel area, completing its journey into the very heart of modern Europe. Inland, Croatia hides natural wonders just as breathtaking as its coast. The crown jewel is Plitvice Lakes National Park, a magical staircase of 16 interlinked, impossibly turquoise lakes, tumbling into one another over a series of cascading waterfalls and travertine barriers, all wrapped in deep green forest. Add the thundering falls of Krka, the wild Velebit Mountains, and clear rivers perfect for kayaking, and you have a country whose interior is every bit as stunning and far less crowded than its glittering shore. Croatia's cities each tell their own story. The capital, Zagreb, is a graceful, Central European city of Austro-Hungarian facades, leafy parks, museums, and a famously relaxed cafe culture, feeling worlds away from the coast. Split buzzes with life inside and around its Roman palace, and dotted down the shore are jewels like Zadar, Scheibnik, and Trogir, while glamorous islands like Hvar and Korčula draw a summer crowd of sailors, celebrities, and sun-seekers from across the world. For such a small country, Croatia has given the world a surprising amount. The necktie itself comes from here, worn by Croatian soldiers. It was adopted by the French, who named it the cravate, from the word Croat. The brilliant inventor Nikola Tesla was born on Croatian soil. The Dalmatian dog takes its name from the Croatian region of Dalmatia. And along the coast, you can still hear klapa, a beautiful, haunting tradition of a cappella harmony singing, recognized by UNESCO as a treasure of human heritage. Croatian food, like the country, is split between coast and interior. Along the Adriatic, it's gloriously Mediterranean, grilled fresh fish and shellfish, rich olive oil, cured pršut ham, prized truffles from the Istrian Peninsula, and oysters from the town of Stan. Inland, the cooking turns heartier with grilled meats and cheeses. And to drink, Croatia produces excellent wines, including Plavac Mali, a robust red whose ancestor grape, remarkably, turned out to be the same as California's famous Zinfandel. All of this beauty has made Croatia one of the great tourism destinations on Earth. Each summer, millions of visitors pour into Dubrovnik and Split, sail between the islands, and bask along the Dalmatian coast, with tourism making up a huge slice of the entire national economy. From the walls of Dubrovnik to the lavender fields of Hvar, Croatia has, in just a few decades, transformed itself into one of the most sought-after corners of the entire Mediterranean world. And then there is football, where Croatia performs one of the greatest miracles in the sport. This is a nation of under 4 million people, and yet its national team, the Vatreni, in their unmistakable red and white checkerboard shirts, finished as runners-up at the 2018 World Cup and came third in 2022. At the heart of it all stood Luka Modric, a midfielder of pure genius who broke Messi and Ronaldo's long grip on the Ballon d'Or. For 2026, the checkerboard is back, dreaming once again. A small, crescent-shaped country of dazzling coastlines, ancient walled cities, turquoise lakes, and a footballing spirit far larger than its size. That was Croatia from above. If you enjoyed the journey, subscribe. Here on Aerial Atlas, we fly over a new country every day.